Oh, my God. Senator Kennedy has been shot. And another man, a Kennedy campaign manager, and possibly shot in the head.
Famous Autopsies Part 81, Robert F. Kennedy Trigger Warning. Don't lift me were RFK's last words. He was a New York senator and presidential candidate who managed to pull some surprising primary upsets. On June 4, 1968, RFK locked down a 4-point lead in the California primary. Just after midnight the following day, he addressed his supporters at the Ambassador Hotel. After concluding his speech, he was ushered through a back exit towards the kitchen corridor. A man named Sirhan stepped out from behind an ice machine and opened fire. He shot Kennedy 3 times at point-blank range and wounded several others in the crowd. Kennedy buckled to the floor but was still able to speak. He was rushed to 2 different hospitals and underwent surgery, but tragically died 25 hours later. Some believe him to be a victim of the so-called Kennedy curse. He had an entrance wound behind his right ear with a penetrating wound through his right temporal bone, temporal lobe of the brain, right cerebellum, and brainstem. He had another to his right shoulder that exited his upper right chest. And the third was just below the second, and it penetrated the soft tissue of the shoulder and right upper back as well as his 6th neck vertebrae. These caused a defect to the scalp, fluid buildup in the brain, and profuse bleeding to his brain and soft tissue. It was ultimately the penetrating gunshot wound to his head that killed him.